All right, Council, y'all, my last one, and then I resume the rest whenever. But y'all, the weekly Hillary reading should be uploading. I thought I had made it public, but I didn't, so it should be there. You gotta give it a minute. You gotta give it a minute. But y'all kind of like resonating in that energy because it had kind of that song had popped up. I think in there, are you gonna stay the night? Doesn't mean we're bound for life. But then too, it's like the other song. Then could be messing with the Aries too as well because that song keep popping up, blow your back out. Then it's like y'all need to quiet your mind, but it's still like that though. But the overall message in the weekly reading was everybody not your friend. Like it wasn't though. Like you go watch it, it's broke down into different pieces where career and everything came up, but the overall message was everybody was not your friend. So some of y'all could be struggling with that concept as well though. So it's like everybody ain't your friend. And I think y'all just not coming to that realization. Right? Now I don't know if this something you did or whatever, because in the weekly reading it was a whole bunch of chaos and drama to where like somebody was putting a, where somebody was standing up to somebody, where somebody wasn't allowing them into their life. It was disengagements, not dealing with friends, people. I told you drama, gossip. So it was like all that at the same time. So it was still saying like everybody not your friend. I don't know if they not your friend because of something you did or you not recognizing that everybody not your friend. I don't know. It could go either way. Somehow, some way, y'all correlated to that weekly Hillary reading. So I don't know. So and this ain't no bias shit. I was like, what? I just said this. Be mindful if y'all keep getting repetitive messages because everybody ain't finna tell you the same thing twice. Now you got certain people that tell you what you want to hear, but everybody ain't finna be saying the same thing twice. So if I was you in this season where you trying to change here or look on anything, like I said in Capricorn, I can give you just a smidge bit Capricorn energy reading. Make sure you checking your list and checking it twice. That's the only thing I can tell you. That's it. I ain't got no more. None less. All right. So let's go and get into it. Well, why the fuck is that still standing after me? Everybody not your friend. All right, okay, let's go. Mm. Get it out of my way. Wham, wham, wham. Ooh, I see that. Yes, yes. Ooh, wee. I see what it is. You gotta pick a side. Can't play both sides, sweetie. You gotta pick a side. Can't be out here playing both sides and then get mad when everybody turn on you. Woo! All right. Y'all got six of swords. You got the temperance being in reverse. We got nine of pentacles. We got four of pentacles upright. We got the three of cups in reverse. And then we got page of swords. And then we also got the magician. That's why I say can't play both sides. Indecision is still a decision. So it's like, hey, for some of y'all though, moving forward, if you trying to, if you want any type of forward movements, especially when it comes down to your state of independence, that's why I said making sure you slow down because that came up in the weekly healing reading where it was saying slow down. That was the biggest thing. I said, especially if it was barriers. I said barriers between you and someone else. It was taking your time to get where it is that you need to go, especially accumulating those informations to where you won't end up making hasty decisions. Now, I do kind of feel like if it's clarity that you're looking for in a person, I do kind of feel like if y'all moving too fast or you moving from a state of emotions, you're going to have to go back and revisit a lot of things, though, because if it's like you just trying to prove a point to somebody or you in this energy of or you being spiteful, you're going to have to revisit that person back because somehow, some way, there's some missing information from you or to another person. Now, with this Three of Cups, though, and this Page of Swords, and also the Magician, word travels fast. So if you somebody where you like to play both sides, or you could be sneaking and gossip and all this other stuff, it's hard to get a label off your back. That's all I'm gonna say. It's hard to get a label off your back. Now with the magician card, I do like this though, because some of y'all could be learning. I said take your time, going to school or trying to figure out information. Everything not gonna come at you fast. So I do kind of feel like this is losing patience with someone or something. Everything is not gonna come at you fast, whether this is somebody with you or something. But I do kind of feel like take your time to assess, because some of y'all like, oh yeah, I know this and I know this and I know this, and somebody's like, what is it? I know, or I know. It's like knowing how to do something a certain way, but actually they don't, because it's because somebody that's still a student at something themselves. So keep in mind, everything works for different people, different strokes for different folks. All right, and even if it comes down to magic and stuff like that, some of y'all could be taking up certain workshop classes and stuff like that, especially when it comes down to magical practices and stuff like that. Take your time, because it look like some of y'all just ready. I'm ready to do. I'm ready to do. I'm ready to do. I'm ready to do. Sit down. Sit down, SpongeBob. Now we also got the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is the overall mood. This is that give and take. Give and take. Ooh, wait, ooh, that threw me off. Wait a minute, let me get my tater chips. This I do kind of feel like it's reciprocity. Some of y'all are doing certain things where I said slow down, because it's coming from a very egoistic space. I do kind of feel like if there's a mentor mentee thing going on, and I'm not saying that it's because it's a line right there. If it's a mentor mentee program, you don't have to show up in the state of being strong. This is not always being courageous. I need to be seen, and it's like making sure that it's an equal give and change. Because you see how it's six pentacles, but it's more to learn, because you said I got 4 stars, you got a line, and then you also got this pinnacle. There is growth and evolution to get to a certain space. That's why I said if it's a mentor mentee type thing, or even if it's evolution in life or reciprocity, some of y'all are still learning what it is that you want out of certain things, whether this is getting over a lot of things or even just moving forward. But that's why I say you don't have to be show up as the line. It take a long time for this line to get here, and this is why fifth house and seventh house came up. Did they come up in that reading? I think it did. This is where fifth house and seventh house came up for some of y'all though. That's why I said figure that out between that, because fifth house is how you show up to others. Seventh house is who you fucking are. So some of y'all are learning that. All right, so let's get into it. Now we got the King of Swords, we got the Chariot card, we got Two of Swords, and then we also got the Four of Cups. Now, y'all got some decisions that you want to make. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, wait. This two things. Y'all got some decisions to make. Ugh, why is all the cardinal signs in relationships? But it's better than anything though, right? Because usually y'all just be hard headed and don't listen. Y'all got two things going on when it come down to a state of when it comes to your relationships. Either you're gonna listen to your family or you're gonna listen to yourself. Either you're gonna take the general from either you're gonna listen to your emotional support system, or you just gonna keep doing the same damn thing where you just keeping your head on the wall and then ain't nobody gonna want to deal with your ass, right? So either you're gonna push people away or you're gonna pull them in. Bam. Because I do kind of feel like this is a decision that it is. Some of y'all feel like y'all torn. Do I choose this nigga or do I listen to my friends? Do I choose this nigga or I listen to this? Or I choose this bitch or whoever it is. Some of y'all just feel very torn about who it is that you should listen to, whether it's a fight or argument or a disagreement. And keep in mind the choice is yours if you choose to engage in a lot of things. The flip side here when it comes down to the King of Swords, just because you may seem like you're a very practical person, that is the King of Swords energy, where it's down to earth, where you could be dealing with someone who's like this though. You or whoever this is, they playing both sides in a matter. Communication elsewhere, and then with somebody else. They feel like they're being emotional, compassionate, because there's a little Bambi there. Especially with that deer, they feel like they're being in that space, but they really not. They actually play. They testing the waters of both things. So keep in mind, you'll figure it out. Some of y'all want peace in this situation, but you regret. I'll tell you that. There's a lot of regret. Mm. Now, we got Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles being in reverse. That's why I said one of y'all when it comes down to this learning. That Three of Swords with this Queen of Wands, that's a lot of heart space energy that some of y'all got going on. This could be anger, resentment. Some of y'all don't even pay attention to this, like high bills up. I do kind of feel like this could be the Debbie Downer, or this could be feeling like let down. This could be this could be with yourself, or this could be with another person. Now, some of y'all could just be on the end where you know how, according to a new astrology, you may say you a Cancer, but if it's old astrology to me, and you around here on the 22nd, you a fucking Leo. But whatever you want to say, right? That's how I feel. People call it customers, you on the 22nd, 23rd, and people call it a Cancer. I'm like, bitch, that's a Leo. But okay. Listen to new astrology that I feel like they got a hold of to. Never mind. Acting like an Aquarius. All right. Long story short, this is why I said mastering what it is that you want. Because it's Three of Swords to this Eight of Pentacles. That's bitter. Some of y'all don't pay attention to this, though. This is somebody that's trying to get over something in one whop. And I tell you, this is where y'all learn it. Because you see how, like, this Bambi, again, coming through the group chat. This is information. Whether some of y'all want to speed ahead of collective, whether this is going to school, whether it's mentor and mentee, whether this is learning something, anything. This is a lot of y'all trying to jump overhead over everybody else. Or this could be your emotions where it's like, oh, I want to get over this. I want to move forward because you're in a very swordsy matter, but you're still moving from an emotionally stung place. Please pay attention to that, though. We also got the Fool card with the Five of Swords, and we also got the Seven of Cups, and then we also got the Two of Wands. Some of y'all don't pay attention, especially when it comes down to your actions, especially with emotional confusion, or when it comes down to communicating. This could be somebody else that feels very lost because it's Five of Swords and fighting words, and Three of Swords and fighting words, the King of Swords and the Two of Swords. That's a whole lot of mind games. You got to sit up here and figure it out, though, because this is disillusion, right? And it got a lot to do with emotion. So some of y'all could get heavy on a drink, start talking shit. Or you could just be somebody getting your feelings and you talk shit that cause a whole lot of problems as well, though. But some of y'all don't know what to do, though, because I do kind of feel like them words come back to eat your ass. That's all I'm gonna say. Who did I say that to? I said this earlier. I said one of y'all gonna have to eat y'all words. I said that in the car. Flip side here, some of y'all got a lawyer, or you contemplating on getting a lawyer, especially if it comes down to you receiving any type of finances or income, separation. I don't know. Especially got something to do with some money. But some of y'all thinking about getting a lawyer, drawing up one, but you don't know. It's undecided as well, though, because whoever this is that you're talking to, whether they owe you something, or bound to give you something, whoever it is, stop fucking your business partner. Ooh, right? Like, I don't know who this is. One of y'all fucking y'all business partner. You want somebody got some business together, but you fucking on them. Please stop. Because it's clouding your fucking judgment. It really is, though. Like, you ain't able to make a lot of practical decisions because of sex. Let me get out of there. All right. Let me get out of there one, baby. Ain't got shit to do with me. All right. Now we got the Death card being in reverse. Three of Pentacles and the Sun. That's why I said, ooh, this got anything to do with a child. Some of y'all gonna end up going to court. Y'all contemplate on putting this nigga on child support, but at the same time, he be coming back saying, RBs, we had to meet. And then he be keeping your ass emotionally confused enough to keep his ass out child support, or enough to work. Because you gotta look at it. Is it more the value of the relationship where you finna keep letting this nigga keep coming back giving you sex? Or you gonna want the nigga to come back and actually take care of the child? So you just figure out what it is that you want to do. You gonna keep taking dick, or you gonna let that nigga do what he need to do for the child? Because I feel like this option is on y'all. This ain't one of them types of situations. Bam. Now let's get back onto it. Now, with this Death card being reversed from this Three of Pentacles, I do like this here though. Because some of y'all gonna say the happiness and y'all trying to figure out to look at the bigger picture. I do kind of feel like this. It's like self-reflecting, looking at your actions. Some of y'all are now where I feel like you communicating or going to some type of therapy or outsourcing thoughts. Now, be mindful of this though, especially when it comes down to your thoughts, because this is where some of y'all seek approval in other people, and it's gonna cause problems, and this could cause fights or arguments or miscommunications because some of y'all don't know how to um process a lot of things. So it's like if you're a very emotionally heightened person or you're a very practical person, it's like, oh, hear me out. Riddle me this. Like that's how one of y'all is trying to have these conversations with another person, and it's booming towards an argument. Like it is though. So that's why I say that's how it breeds a lot of arguments in your life. It really do. So that's why I said you gotta choose. Especially if it's a relationship. You gonna listen to your family or you gonna listen to this nigga. Figure it out. Figure it out. Now we got 8 of Cups, Queen of Swords, 6 of Cups, the Emperor, and then we also got the 5 of Pentacles. Runaway love. I don't know where the fuck that came from. I don't know. It just came out of nowhere with the 6 of Cups. When I seen the 6 of Cups, it's runaway love. I don't know, right? I did say therapy is coming all up and down here. One of y'all are very King and Queen of Swords. Y'all probably talk too much. That would get on my nerves. I ain't saying like that though, but this is just going nowhere. I'm not saying like talk too much. This is going to where this is like argumentative cancers. It's like, yeah, I'm about to go. Yeah, I'm about to go. Right. Y'all probably like, oh no, over intellectualized, need somebody to, especially when it's disagreements or argument. Like, look, I'm not gonna keep having these fucking conversations. All right, we got the 8 of Cups, and then we got the Queen of Swords. Let's get back on tour with the 6 of Cups. Um, childhood, childhood. Oh, I don't know. Hear me out. Now this could be a parent. Mm, But one of y'all want to know the relationship with your father or whatever it is that's going on. But at the point of where you want to know relationship with your dad is something with your mama where your mama didn't tell you, but it's causing a particular problem. This is what one of these kids are bound to in their childhood, run away from home or something here or something tethered with a man or something like that, boy driven, something. I don't know, but it's something like that though. hmm On the flip side here though, it's a connection where some of y'all though, if it's any type of toxic relationship that is going on. Ooh, if it's any type of toxic relationships that's going on in your life, with a nigga, so I'm out at the point where you choosing because ah, you ain't choosing your daddy no more. Oh my god, I'm straight up out of here. Yep. All right, okay, let me get back on. So let me read regular tarot. But I'm telling you, some of y'all not choosing your father figure no more though. Like y'all walking away from this and you don't care whatever it is, the situation that comes from it. I really do feel like this because it's been a problem between you, past relationships or whatever it is, male figures in your life. Like y'all not choosing your father figure now, right? But somehow you got something to do with your mama. Never mind. All right, now let's get down to this 10 of Swords, this King of Pentacles, and this Queen of Pentacles. It's weird because when it comes down to the community, okay, abandonment issues, attachment issues. And I'm not saying that like that to be me. Okay, abandonment issues, attachment issues, these particular things that could be coming up. Because whoever talk a good game, that's how they sweep you off your feet. When a motherfucker that wants stability in your life, when it comes down to the King or Queen of Pentacles, this is where it's always the opposite between the two. This could be financial differences. This could be upkeep. This could be children. This could be home. This could be housing. It's just overall stability. That is the fucking problem. Whoever tells you what the fuck you want to hear, they good to go. But whoever want to stick around for a long time, this is where one of y'all, where I say you walking away from your father because one of y'all act like y'all daddy, whether you male or female, in the King of Pentacles. It's my way or the highway. I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. But then when it comes down to the Queen of Pentacles, when somebody wants you to soften up, to be there, to provide, to be support, to be stable, that is a particular problem. Wow, this is amazing, bitch. I see why people ask me to do readings. Oh, okay, hold on. This is amazing. It's not amazing to you, but some of y'all like, bitch, this is not funny. This is my real life. I'm sorry. And y'all got a lot of whole divide amongst y'all energy where I said quiet your mind. Because it's like y'all go back from masculine to feminine, feminine to masculine. But some of y'all really need to do a lot of inner child work. Like, you try to be grown, act like a kid. Okay, but we got two of cups in reverse, then we got three of wands in reverse, and then we got the justice card in reverse, then we got the page of pentacles, then we got ace of wands, then we also got the empress, and then we also have the knight of cups in reverse. I like this though, because I'm telling you, the emperor and the empress up right. That's why I said y'all split. It's between this energy, especially when it comes down to making cognitive decisions. Ah, it's a household divided because this is a breakup though. Either woman act like a man and a man act like a woman. Hmm. Then divorce is on the table again for those of y'all who are married, but it's all about coming down to who gonna get the child and who gonna pay what. And when it comes down to relocation, long distance is a bigger thing though. Distance or long distance or something when it comes down to the well being or the financial security or security of a child that's coming up. Um, some of y'all ready to explore your sexuality, so you ready to go back gay, right? Mm-hmm. It's a sexual connection, whoever this is, even if it's like a counterpart situation, right? Oh, so mate, it's not giving me karmic, right? It's not. This not karmic, right? This is not karmic. This is not. You may be going through karmic shit, but it's not karmic. Um, y'all couldn't get on the same page. Y'all might be one or the other. Now that's soulmate shit. Two halves make a whole. But people would say that's twin flame. That's more soulmate shit. Where one or the other got what each other need. All right, but we're gonna flip it. It may start off as a sexual flame. Aries had that too. Sex like taking a damper. Either too sexual or not enough sexual, right? Yeah, right. Run away, though. I'm not laughing at y'all. I promise you, I'm not laughing at something in my head. Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Stars. Why the hell you trying to run away from your own damn energy? Make that shit make sense. Make this shit make sense. And then too, this is why I said, ooh, some of y'all had a falling out with y'all mamas. Girl, we finna go over. Ooh, Aries had this too. I said whoever it was they was talking to, you could tell them about their kids. Girl, I need to get my other potato chip. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm hungry. You either want me to eat these potato chips and push through, or just say goodbye. But Aries had this too, where they couldn't tell somebody about their child. Somebody can tell somebody how they child, how to raise a child. I'm there. Right. Oh, I forgot it's another camera that can see me. Girl, let me turn it around. Girl, I'm supposed to put this in the car. That's what I'm supposed to walk outside for. Somebody want to be free from emotional restrictions and want to be seen as a way. There's a little bit of sexuality coming up too, right? Because one of y'all may got a parent that's emotionally closed off. We're finna get out of that. We're finna go somewhere else. Some of y'all got a parent who could be emotionally closed off, especially when it comes down to sexuality aspects, though. So some of y'all just want to be who you want to be. On the flip side here, though, when it comes to this, though, some of y'all had an argument with a parent and you waiting on them to reach out first, or this could be the child. The child, the parent, ooh, this ain't the child. The parent wants the child to reach out to them. I don't know how that's gonna go. I really don't see how that's gonna go. Right? Tell me how that works out. And then some of y'all too equally as well. Y'all disconnected from your own femininity because when it comes down to your femininity, this makes you more softer in the state of approach. Because when it comes down to that food X energy, some of y'all feel like y'all naive when you really not naive. You just don't know how to work your own Queen of Cups energy at all. You don't. Then too, the problem is though, if there's a difference in a relationship though, you trying to sit up here and tell somebody about how good it would you trying to make us believe that whatever it is that you got going on in a relationship with someone else or something that is actually gonna work out when you don't believe it yourself. So if you're receiving any type of negativity that's going on in your life, you can't get mad because it's kind of like that's what you're giving off, right? Any doubt, any this, like that's what you're giving off. So it's kind of like people giving it back to you, especially if it's people who know you. Because you also got the high priestess and the seven of wands, the seven of pentacles, the seven of swords in reverse, and then we also got the six of wands. I said that though. You already know. You already know. You already know. You already know. You already already it could even be just a little comment, even if it's a parent that's like, "Oh, I remember you and so and so, so and so used to say why you like no, no, no." Like some of y'all could just be at that point. Was like, you already know, you already know. Okay, anywho, somebody trying to bring your business to light or bring somebody else's business to light. Good luck with that. High priestess being in reverse and also the seven of wands. I do kind of feel like this is some of y'all though. I tell you this is an argument that's keep going on between a parent and a child. But this mama wants this child to reach out to them, but the child is not. This child feel like they setting their ground. Cause I told you at the same time when you leaving these niggas alone or whoever you talking to, you ain't meeting your daddy no more. And at the same time when it come down to your mama, you and your mama not seeing eye to eye though. Cause it make it be, see, I told you this how your daddy was, or I told you it was this, or I told you it was this, but that shit ain't hitting like it used to no more. Cause it used to could sway you. Now it don't sway you no more. I think it's more you going along in your solo path though, cause this is bringing up the six of cups, cause y'all got unfinished business, especially if it comes to relationships, life, your calling, who you are supposed to be, even if it's old wounds, connectedness, even if it's who you broke up with, or people, whatever it is in your life. I'm telling you, like it's a lot that's coming up though. So it ain't got shit to do with neither one of these people. It's just the fact of the matter. If you a dude, you always act like your daddy. Or even if it comes to women who act like a man, you date your father. And this doesn't have to anything to do if you're straight or gay, right? Energy is energy. Remember that. So that's that. So some of y'all starting to recognize that though. I like this though. I like this. I already know. You already know. You already know. Already, already. Whatever you had going on with somebody, that shit coming up to the forefront. Because this could be a particular person. Because some of y'all got some intuitive mamas or an intuitive feminine, whoever this is in your life. You ain't even got to tell this motherfucker nothing. This bitch know all your business before you open up your motherfucking mouth. You already know. You already know. All right, let me see what else comes out. Ooh. Right? We got Nine of Cups and the Moon and the Four of Swords in reverse. Let's see. You already know. You already know. There's healing that's coming up too, though. I do kind of feel like this is gossip. I mean, not gossip. This is drama between you and someone else or a beef that's going on between you and someone else. But I do kind of feel like at this point, some of y'all ready to drop it. You kind of wish this person would stop. If it's arguments, disagreements, even if they want to heal something with you or even a state of understanding, I do kind of feel like this is a reveal around it. This could be someone's intentions that could be revealed at this point. Because I do kind of feel like if you in this mind frame where you going back with the two of swords, where you pussyfooting and allowing people to do whatever it is that they want to do, when you finally put your foot down, y'all got some drama going on with a woman. When you finally be able to put your foot down, when you finally put your foot down, this is when the intentions will be revealed to you. But until you put your foot down, and I'm not talking about no, and this is today or this is tomorrow. No, I'm talking about consecutively stand where you are, whoever this person is. Keep in mind, you could just be a person dealing with a counselor. That's when the intention is gonna be for real. That's when it's gonna be revealed to you, though. I will tell you that, though, right? I do kind of feel like this is drama because I do kind of feel like with that Three of Swords, how you've been trying to go about it, especially when it comes down to communication, even if it's grudge holding or even if it's particular things. It's just been in the mind frame. Well, you did this and you did this and you did this and you did. It's like, oh my God damn, right? What's the solution? Especially when the argument's going around like that. right? So some of y'all could just be coming up with a solution, right? Especially if you losing friends, people. Some of y'all could have been going back and forth when it came down to a third party dynamic and don't even know though, right? But the fucked up part about it though, if you was in a third party situation though, y'all just want to be free, but at the same time, you got somebody else. That's why I said tell them. Some of y'all, like, it's weird because it's like some of y'all was in a third party dynamic. I ain't saying that they didn't know because it looked like they knew, right? On the flip side here, it can go two ways. Somebody knew, but it wasn't third party. It could have just been sexual energy, or even when it comes down to communicating, even talking or dating. But on the flip side here, with all these massive changes going on in your life, some of y'all could just be at the point where you want to be just a little independent. And so you're gonna have to tell whoever this is that wants the communication, because you got a person who want longevity and stability, but then you got somebody else that like to say the things that you like to hear. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Say a little something that you like to hear. You gotta say some love. Your ass looks so. Like, you got somebody who like that, and it's like, right? So you just gotta figure it out, though. I feel like clarity will be there, though. If it's just drama between you and someone else, though, I do kind of feel like it's at this point where y'all just been constantly beating the dead horse over and over and over again, and it's just like, why the fuck do we keep arguing, going round and round? And I think you may just start to understand that whoever this is, they pick with you because you pick with them. If you just stop, they'll stop. Shadow work. Um, for real. Shadow work. Yeah, I need to put my badge in the car. Yep. We just gonna pull y'all oracles on in. Aries was just all over the place, so that's why they got all them different mumbo jumbo cards. Right? This is a commercial break while my brain is going doo 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 doo. All right, I'm back. All right. Oh, I like the gray man. Some of y'all going through a phoenix and a phoenix and a phoenix and a phoenix and a phoenix. Ooh. All right. Some of y'all gotta do a little solar plex healing, and you gotta watch what it is that you eat. Ugh. Just my tea. Okay. Some of y'all gotta watch what you eat at this moment, though. I really do feel like it's that. Some of y'all need to get your ancestors an offering and stop trying to get them that goddamn. Stop trying to sacrifice them goddamn dead. Stop trying to sacrifice them dogs because you're a murderer. Anything outside of it, you're not. Stop trying to sacrifice them damn dogs. Right? They don't want that. They want some fucking fruit. Shit. All right. Okay. Let me stop. They do. They want some damn fruit. Anywho, what? Y'all keep trying to connect with your ancestors. They like, bitch, put me some water on here. Put my little knickknacks on here. Put me my little candy that I like. Bitch, put me some fruits on here. One of y'all keep trying to do these massive ass rituals. And your ancestors just like, give me some damn fruits. Jesus. Alright, okay. Some of y'all gotta change your diet because it affects your solar plex to where like it blocks or explosive diarrhea or constipation, period, right? Or it could affect confidence level equally as well. You got the midwife here though. This could be after a baby or something equally as well though. So some of y'all may have to eat a little bit more proteins. Shit. All right. You gotta eat a little bit more proteins, carbohydrates. Here we go. Nutrients and shit like that, that's to your body because somehow it affects your mental health. Some of y'all gotta eat right. You can't sit here and eat tater chips like me. Junk food, baby. But my grandmama fed us soul fucking food. I know how to eat that. So some of y'all can't eat like that though. Like y'all can't eat junk food all the damn time. You can't eat piss poor meals because if you eat piss poor meals, it affects you to the point where it throws one of y'all off. It's connected to childhood wounding. I don't know. You just can't eat like shit. You just can't eat like shit. I'm not saying that you can't pig the fuck out, but you can't eat like constant on the go, tater chips, knick-knack, cakes. Like, that's not one of y'all sound. This should tear you up. Either have you diarrhea or your doo-doo be hard as fuck. All right. Now let's get back to it. You got Green Man Angel. We got the Awakener, and we also got Stair Climb. I do kind of feel like when it comes to you and your ascension process, or who you are, whatever it is that you tapping into, here go that goddamn clairvoyance versus the goddamn ego, right? Either you gonna be the person when it comes into you and your spiritual journey, to where either you gonna argue with a goddamn statue, right? Because we end up with the sage. Y'all know I read this card all the time. But it's somebody where you trying to tell them something and they just gonna argue and 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 argue. God damn, this goes back to the information, right? That's that sage. I tell you, the tail is with this. The tail is with this though is that the sage. Everybody said the monkey will argue with anybody, so the sage took the monkey on the trip, and the monkey said, "Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going?" The monkey just kept saying that the whole entire way, just kept talking, kept talking, kept talking, right? And then by the time the sage got ready to sit down, the monkey head just got so wound up and walked the fuck off. And then they said, the sage said, well, "This is a good conversation." Woo. Well, getting back to that though, when it comes to you and your ascension process, either you're gonna be the actual clairvoyant, or you're gonna be the egoistic clairvoyant, to where it's like the spiritual person, to where like the hotel type personality, the person who doesn't know how to ground themselves, always caught up outside of the other realms, not knowing how to interact with a state of life. Because that's the problem. Let me tell you the real problem for some of y'all that's spiritual and you like, I ain't got none of these problems going on. The problem is you so damn spiritual to the point where you tearing up your goddamn vessel, you putting too many damn mileage on your goddamn vessel, where you constantly trying to go from ram to ram, loop to loop, and your body need actual proper nutrients from the earth to ground your hard-headed ass. So we just gonna be honest. Now we got the innocent, and then we also got the sage, right? Now the flip side here, some of y'all gotta change a lot of behaviors before we exit on out. Some of y'all gotta change a lot of behavior patterns though, because when it comes down to your intentions, they will be questioned though. Because some of y'all, whether it's arguing, whether this is emotionally being put on the spot, you see how Pinocchio nose is there. Because one of y'all be acting like shit hurt your feelings and it really don't. Baby, it don't. He got shot in the fucking arm. They ain't got shit to do. It's a blood vessel right there, but they ain't got shit to do with the goddamn heart chakra at all. It does just a little bit though. It just depending on where it is, right? Depending on if it's just carrying something as well, right? Woo. It could be heart chakra, right? But some of y'all be lying. But I'm telling you, when it comes down to your feelings, some of y'all be acting like your feelings ain't hurt. But it's really not. It's just an emotional response to how you act to a lot of goddamn things in your life. But and this be causing a lot of arguments because some of y'all be like, oh, it's just for fun, but it's really not for fun. So that's why I said you gotta figure that out if you want to cause a lot of things. Because some of y'all may somehow, some way, y'all killing off your own inner child. Period. So one of y'all gotta figure that out. And keep in mind, as adults do that to us all the time. They kill off our inner child, saying, "Nah, you ain't gonna be no doctor. You can't be no lawyer. You can't be no professional artist. You can't be no singer. You can't be this, and you can't, you can't, you can't, you can't." And then adults, we tell ourselves that equally as well. All right. We got the alchemist, the demon, the arbitrary. We got the anema and the siren. This could be your past. Some of y'all may got personality issues, or you could be dating somebody who got personality issues, or you could be on the spectrum of saying that you got a little BPD, right? Um, and I'm not saying that though to be funny, but it's because it's weird. Because this could be in a relationship with a person or someone or something though. Y'all gotta look at it too, especially when it comes down to these spiritual aspects. So that's why I say you're gonna be the clairvoyant, you're gonna be the fifth house versus seventh house, because the arbitrary is somebody who is not corrupted. And you also got the demon as well. This could be a personal entity in you though. This could be somebody that's warning you about something though. But a lot of times, if you the sage, you ain't gonna take heed to a lot of information as well though. Because this demon is a person that you shouldn't be scared of, but also a person that you should emotionally embrace. You should emotionally embrace, but it's not saying like, oh, this is my friend, it's a person who I fuck with because I'm scared of them. No, it's being wise and cautious because they got information that they can tell you and they forewarn you what not to do, especially when it comes to fucked up shit though, right? Whether this is a relationship, whether it's allowing someone into your life or creating some type of experience. Now I want to read Alchemist. Let's see what it's about. And we also got the siren. Now, for some of y'all though, this just could be what's on the bottom of the deck. We got intimate because I told you there could be heart shock for some of y'all getting to know yourself just a little bit better though, right? Cause some of y'all gonna stop allowing. Well, I'm telling you, Cancer, y'all stay getting this. Cancer, who else? Cancer, somebody else always gets this. Where I said, well, it don't end up with Cancer. It be Cancer, Taurus. It be a lot of y'all that keep getting the same thing. Where it says, stop allowing everybody into your damn bedroom. Y'all listen to shit I say. I'll be like, ugh, well, why the fuck do you keep telling me, Spirit? Because, and then, too, stop summoning shit, because you're going to get something that's going to be ready to attach to your ass through your goddamn sacral. Right. Let's see. Do I want to read the Alchemist's Tale? Or, and keep in mind, this could just be anybody, right? Don't have to be you. Don't have to be you. It could be somebody else, right? I don't know what's up with all these cardinal signs getting these fucking love readings. I need to just say check your Venus, right? I guess. I guess. Okay, all right. I guess we can do this one. The alchemist has the capacity to open your eyes and show you beyond the mundane to the great window that looks out on the unfolding universe. He is a spiritual philosophy, a spirit pursuit of eternal life, found by living in a state of constant wonder and presence. Enlightened alchemy is and always has been a search for truth, not a pseudo scientific hunt for wealth. In its purest form, it expresses itself as a quest for eternal life and in the form of unified opposites. And so the alchemists search with diligence, leaving no periodic table unturned, striving to look beyond his damn, I was gonna say peripheral. Girl, I was gonna fuck that word up. Peripheral. Girl, I'm still fucking it up. I can't read this week vision in a narrow alleyway. He stares up at the fleeks of dust that floats within a shaft of light. He considered this microcosmic speck that mirror 100 million. Ah, shit, them hot Cheetos. A hundred million worlds, each as meaningful a reality as one we trade in. His thoughts wander. He tries to grasp the fleeting notion that he's standing on such a dust flecked. But his vision of hermetic rebellion against the mundane cannot be contained in a daily language. Returning to his chamber, he draws a convolution. Why I can't read, y'all? And y'all know I can read. What the fuck? And stop looking at my finger. Diagram of oscillating symbols that revolve around the golden dream. He is a visionary and as such a threat to a comfortable thought. Powerful institution, including the state and the church, demonize his predecessors, their vested interests directed towards suppression contrary thought. Yet he has survived isolation and contrived misreputation to instruct us in a parallax ways of worldly comprehension. Then I say either you gonna be the goddamn spiritualist or the fucking hotel. I knew I was gonna read that. Right, even though I fucked it up though. I don't know. I probably gotta do a little throat chakra work. I need to do some cleansing, but I know how to read. I know how to read, bitch. I do. Just be over here struggling sometimes. No, I do know how to read. I'm just playing though, right? I didn't feel like putting on my reader voice because I said I wasn't gonna read nothing though. My spirit was like, yes. But y'all can go by this though. It's called the Archeo, the personal archetypes. Nick Bentock, the creator of Griffin and oh shit, and Sabine. Did it pause? Oh yeah, I like this though. This jump in boost. I bought this at the beginning of the year, and this jump has ever let me down. I'll say I was looking for more tarot decks that actually have more definitive meanings to them, though, right? One that like could challenge my damn thoughts. Like, don't get me wrong, I love these other ones. Don't get me wrong. Because what they don't put in the cards, they make up in the images. So the pictures speak a million motherfucking words. But I love it when it's like this. So, that's it. I got to go. All right. Got to scoot up. And it's kind of like a little nice, I want to say, to me, for anybody else, just a little summing up version, because it's really not. It's kind of like a more willed, in depth oracle, but it's not an oracle, right? Just to sum it up for some of y'all, like, what's the archetype cards? Bitch, it's just an oracle with just definitive meanings and tales. And these actually have names of people who played out roles in history and stuff like that. So it just depends on how you figure it out. All right, goodbye. Did I hang up? Nope.